Hey guys, it's Wendy here with Wendy's Plans, and today I am going to be setting up my work planner for the month of December. So guys, stick around. Alrighty, so I'm just going to tell you, I was meaning to bring my work planner home Thanksgiving, and I didn't. So now I'm playing catch up. So I put down for the week today. I put a little bit of information down so I could set up my week, and then I brought it home with me so I could get it all set up. So we're going to set up the monthly plan first. For this planner, I don't use it a whole lot. It is, it's really, I think I'm gonna put December up here. It's something I track a little bit of information on, not a lot. I will check my paydays. Or something else that comes up that I need to track, I will track that. But it's not something that I use on a regular basis. So we're going to go ahead and set this up. I like having it because sometimes I do need to track things, and it's a place where I can keep up with, information if something comes up during the month. So I do like having this section, but it's really not a deal breaker not having the month. Alrighty, and so let's mark my paydays. I do track some holidays because some holidays we have a different scheduling pattern. So I do like to keep up with that. And New Year's Eve. Alrighty, so let's get these holidays down. And let's see. I decided today, I'm going to be honest with you, that I need a pair of tweezers at work because I was trying to put my stuff down. Guys, my fingers are just too big. I have come to that conclusion. I also like to use the check-offs, the checklist boxes. Just in case I have something to come up that at work that I need to do a running to-do list. Sometimes it happens, especially when it's really crazy and busy. Sometimes it will happen. So this is the way I use my planner. As you can see, I ordered letters or scripts, and I ordered the wrong size. Uh-oh. But that's on me because it was me. I did it. I'm looking for the one that I have already started because there they go. So I started this one at work, and I don't like to do my planner setup at work because I should be working. So I decided just to set up the one day, and bring it home with me and finish setting it up at home. So that's what we're doing, guys. Glad I looked at that because I was going to put that on upside down, and that would have drove me crazy. Okay. So the way I set this up is the top 3 things that I need to get done every day, and it's always the same, is my top 3 priorities. Those are the things that I have to get done every day regardless. So those get top billing, and I try to get those done very first thing. Now, I don't work normally on Fridays, but we can go ahead and we'll get it set up just in case I do. It happens on occasion that I'll switch up. So I usually put that down, and then we do dots here. You can tell there's a couple of these stickers today that I moved them 2 or 3 times because it's Monday. So I'm not going to bore you and sit here and put these dots down. That's normally the way I schedule. And then I put my to-dos across here. And the other thing that I do is so if I don't get something done, I try to put an arrow to let me know that I need to move it over to the next day. These usually are always the same 3 things, except today's revenue report had not loaded before I left. So I will look at it tomorrow. I put a running list of emails that I need to send out and any phone calls that I need to make. So that is the way I do each week. So we're going to go to the next week, and we're going to go to the next kit, and I think we are going to save this one for the last week. Oh, that one for Christmas. Yes, okay. I think this is the way I want it. I really hadn't thought about how I wanted to set it up. This planner lives on my desk at work. On occasion, I will take it with me to take notes, but we very rarely have I been to any in-person meetings. Lately, it's pretty much been virtual meetings. So nobody usually sees my planning kits, and these I feel are not as obtrusive as some kits that I have seen. So these I don't mind if anybody sees my planner, because I'm okay with it. So we're going to do the same thing. I did not put my dates down. I'm glad I noticed that. I will say there are several of the staff that love to look at my planner when they come in. They're like, what are you using today or this week? So it's very nice that people will comment about my planner, and it's always a good compliment. So I really, I think that I can still do a little bit of sticker planning at work, and honestly, it's quicker for me to just put down my stickers than it is for me to sit there and write. Oh, I just reversed those, but it'll be okay for that week. It will not. It'll drive me nuts because I'm so used to doing emails at the bottom. There we go. And let's get these down. I don't necessarily use any other of the stickers other than script stickers. Once I get the bones of the week down, these are probably the only stickers I use. I can't remember any time that I've put a sticker down, to be honest, other than these. So that also keeps it from being too over the top. And keeps it a little cleaner for a work planner. So there we go. I'm only going to put the dots down for the first day, and then that way you can see how I complete my weekly setup. And I tend to bring this home at the end of the month, and I have it all set up so when I go back the first of the month, I am ready to go. But I left last week and did not bring it home with me, so at least it will be set up for the remainder of the weeks and for the remainder of this week. So we've done that. We just need to put the to-dos down. I was not sure that I was going to like a weekly layout for my work because I have been using a daily, but I find that it's a lot easier on me because now I'm not flipping from page to page. I have a week's worth right here, and that's usually as far as I go back each week when I'm setting my planner up or using it during the week. So that kind of works for me. And because I use this at work, I don't mind the stacked weekend. And for my personal on-the-go planner, I have gotten used to the stacked weekend anyway. So it kind of works for me. And especially for work because I can make lists here and it just kind of works, guys. So it gives me, using my sticker kits, it kind of gives me, it's like a personality. It's, if that makes any sense. I feel like it's still me, and it's kind of indiscreet so that I don't feel like I think I picked up the wrong monthly for that one, but I think, let's see. No, that's the correct one. Just look really a lot bigger. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, so we are going to do put our to-dos across here. And I like having my to-do list laying out on my desk because then if anybody comes in, they see what I've got going, and so they know when I have meetings, they can see it also, and it just makes it easier to deal with some issues going on at work, because I can say, well, right here is what I've got going on. So, but my office is also at the back, and the staff that I'm the coordinator for are up at the front. So sometimes they just don't see how busy that I can be sometimes, and so when they have an issue and they're back at my office, they're like, "Dang, you got to get all that stuff done," and it does show them that, just because someone's out of sight doesn't mean they're not busy. So it also reinforces that I am working. And I like it because I can see that I'm getting work done, because as I'm checking things off, it just solidifies in my mind that I am getting something done and I am being productive. And some days I don't feel like I am until I start, after I've checked off a couple of things, and I'm like, you know what? I am getting things done today. Because sometimes I just feel like I'm on the go. Like, a good example is today. So I got in at 5 this morning, and I did one of the clinics for the employees. And by the time I get back to my desk, I'm already there for 5 hours. Guys, I am too tired. I have been there for 3 hours. And so it does make my day go by so much faster. And when you have a day that's like really going by, it's when I start stressing myself, because I'm like, oh gosh, I got so much to do and I'm not getting everything done. And so I do put that pressure on myself. So that week is set up, and now we're on to Christmas week. But I do like that that allows me to track, and I am enjoying having the weekly set up for my work. As I said, I wasn't sure that it was going to work for me. This is the 20th, yeah. But I bought the notebook. I guess it was about halfway through the year, and I would hand draw out my monthly calendar and the weekly calendar, and I kind of trialed staying with the daily pages, and then I trialed doing a weekly page. And once I used the weekly page for a couple of times, I was like, you know what? This really works. And so when I ordered my new planner for 2022, I went ahead and ordered my oops, I was like, I kept looking and I was like, what am I missing? I'm missing this. So I went ahead and ordered the weekly, because I knew at that point, after a few months, that I really did like this layout for work. So I'm going to send emails and people that I need to call. I was telling one of the girls today at work, I said, I feel like I'm the queen of emails. I feel like there's sometimes I just feel like one more email to go out. So I will show you guys at the front some of the things that I like about this planner also for work. And I have not started using them yet because they don't start until January. So I have used my monthly pages for tracking some stuff for the last 2 months. But once January comes around, I will track it. Some things that I track every month, and I will track that, and I'll show you where I'm going to track that. There we go. These I do keep at work. All of these stickers, because sometimes I do go back and pull from them. On a very few occasions I do, but I like to keep them, and then at the end of the month I dispose of them. Alrighty, so let's get the dots. When I was doing a daily layout, I would do on one side of the page, let's see if I can show you, like here, I would use my time, and then I would put my to-do list here. So if I had a meeting, I would put the meeting on the time for that day. And I don't have meetings all the time. They're kind of sporadic. And then it seems like when I have meetings, then it's a continuation of those meetings. So, and that is what the last week looks like. So here is the current week, the second week, the third week, and the fourth week. And I will put the remainder of these dots down. And here you can see Wednesday. Guys, I didn't have time to even put my list down. It was so crazy. But this is how it works. And when you see I don't check anything off, and I don't check, it was crazy, guys. It was crazy. So I'm playing catch up this week. So let me show you, and then here is the monthly setup. So currently, one of the things I am tracking is VBACs and TOLACs, and so I'm putting them on my monthly spread because the other trackers do not start until January. So once January hits, I will put all those totals in here, and that works well for me, and I really like tracking it here, and then any other pertinent stuff can go at the bottom. So this planner is really working well for me at work. So guys, if you're on the fence about using a Wonderland for work, give it a try. This is the B6. They do have the A5. So if you need a little bit more room, you could try the A5. So guys, until next time, bye-bye.